A leader's fun. The 4 keys to creating and maintaining fun at work. Now, I love that word fun. The mere mention of fun sends tingles up my and maybe your spine because fun is so enjoyable. Now, that definition of fun may have changed over the years, from our 20s to our 30s, 40s, and beyond, professionally and personally. And unfortunately, so many of us in our professional life and in our personal life has lost our definition of fun. And now we're droning about at work, on our team, in our life, and in our home. And it's not fair to you, the organization, or the people and teams that you surround yourself around. So what to do? How do we best create it and maintain it at work? So here's the 4 keys. Number 1, we have to brainstorm. Then we have to follow through. Then we have to upgrade. And then we have to be mindful to enjoy it. So let me talk briefly about each one. Brainstorm. We must first start when you're in a professional position of leadership at your job. Maybe you're an employee, maybe you're a coworker. Whether you're in a team or not, brainstorm the ideas of fun. What's reasonable, doable, and fair for you, your team, your people, and the organization. And then we want to do it. Some of these will be activities. They will be things that are done spontaneously. Maybe it's that pizza day, that hoagie day, a company competition, a staff outing to say, hey, we're going to have our meeting somewhere else today. I once had a boss come in and she said, I don't want to have our team meeting here this morning. Road trip. We're going down to the local cafe, coffee and donuts on me. You would have thought that we all won $1 million in the Super Bowl. So it doesn't take much to have a little bit of fun and break the monotony. It's motivating, inspiring, and sometimes let your people let their hair down and be themselves and enjoy something different. So that's activity. Some of the brainstorm's ideas for fun will be of impact. This is when you, as a leader, when we, as leaders, become intentional about making an impact. And maybe that's a call out praise to the team. Maybe that's praise to someone else. Maybe that's a trophy. Maybe it's something that we hand out. It's something that we do intentionally to have fun and create an impact for your leaders, the employees, the team, and the organization. Now, what's really fun is when some of these impact things become tradition. Maybe it's you meant it to be that way, where some companies have an annual gala and they say, we want our people to come, we want to honor our people, we want to honor and celebrate the successes, and we want to have fun doing it. They may bring in a speaker, it's motivational, it's of impact, but now it's a tradition. And other traditions start by accident. I used to be a mental health therapist. For 19 years, I was a mental health therapist. For 15 of those years, I worked in mental health facilities in schools. And one year, we said we want to send the kids off, with a bang. So we had dismissal. And each of the classrooms dismissed one bus at a time. Now, randomly, this happened. Staff lined the hallways. And we lined the hallways so each bus, the classroom, could dismiss. And as the students began to walk up the hallway, staff began to clap. And the cheer became louder. And staff started saying the students' names and giving high fives. And you would not believe the response from the students. The big smiles, some even holding their face because this may have been the first time that they've ever been applauded for, made a big deal about, been on stage, so to speak. And it was so joyful for them, for us, and the organization. It became a staple in what we did every single year. And it was a gauntlet of joy, love, and inspiration. I hope that that's still going on in that facility today. So create those traditions. Some will become a tradition. Some are going to be for pure impact and happen every now and then. And some are spontaneous activities. The next is the follow through. Key 2. It's not enough as a leader to simply have the idea. Many leaders, you can have an idea. So what? Be sure to see it through, and be sure that busy does not beat you. Busy beats more leaders and managers than anything else. Yes, you are busy. Yes, this is another thing to do. However, look at what it will do for you and your leadership. You will be surprised how much more people do for you, with you, because of you, and forgive about your leadership mistakes when they know that they, one, can connect with you, you have their best interest in mind, and they're having a little bit of fun where they're at. Follow through with the ideas of activity, of impact and traditions. That leads us to the third key, upgrading. Whatever we do, whether in business or professionally or personally, we must be mindful to upgrade after a while. I can serve you the best steak in the world. I make a great steak. I don't like to cook, but I can make a great steak. My wife makes a great steak. However, if I had steak every day of the year, I'm going to want something different, an upgrade. So be sure and mindful to upgrade your fun. You did this year. What can we do to make it better moving forward as you move forward? The last thing that you want to hear is your people saying, "This again?" Because that makes you frustrated, makes you feel that they're ungrateful. However, if you were sitting in their seat, you may be saying the same thing. Lastly, key 4, enjoy the process. It would be a shame to achieve the level of success that you will achieve as a leader, that your people will achieve, that your team will achieve, and that overall the organization will achieve, and you as the leader be miserable all throughout. So perhaps you're doing this and it can be easy to burn out. It can be easy to have the naysayers not like it. Not everything that you put as fun, people are going to enjoy. And that's okay. Be sure that you enjoy the process. Receive feedback in making it better and upgrade. Add to a team or create a committee so you're not doing it all yourself and that you can enjoy it. And watch what happens to your leadership and work-life harmony and that of those around you, your leaders, your employees, and your team. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed A Leader's Fun and the 4 Keys. And if you like this, you're going to love everything at youevolvingnow.com. I look forward to you finding out more, to us connecting, and to me being of value and impact within your organization, for your people, with my speaking engagements and trainings and one-on-ones. Guys, thanks so much. And until next time, enjoy your evolution.